Hello everyone, welcome back to Kimmy's Corner. My name is Kimmy. Today we are here for part one of our month-end closeout, which means we get to unstuff all of our challenge bags and take a look and see how we finished for the month of July. These tend to be long ones, friends, so grab a drink and a snack and come right back. All right, my friends. Hello. It is probably my favorite time of the month, and that is to go through all of our challenges and see what we finished and how we finished the month. So I'm going to go through and unstuff all of these bags, and I will have Grease speed you up for that process. Wow, friends. I love when we fill a desk with challenges. So the first little set of challenges that we have right here are our OOMP challenges, any challenge that fed a larger challenge, and our dailies are also right here. How amazing. And also, let me move this over to the side. We have all of our bags completely empty, which feels amazing. They are ready to get filled again. I don't know what I did with, oh, here it is. The non-money one is clean as well. Wow. That always feels so good. Sorry for the ding. Then we have some other challenges that do not have money to them. So what I'm going to do is these challenges have something attached to the money, so I'm actually just going to set these over to the side. I have not decided yet if I want to re-sticker these and do this again, or I may ask Jeanette if it's okay if I give these away unstickered, and then folks can sticker them if they want to, so I'll have to ask her that. All right, so let's see how we did. So in the event that you did not see my last daily video of the month, we finished 59 challenges for a total of $307 is what we completed for the month. So let's start with mine and Grease's allowance, just so that those can get off of the table here. And I can move taxes back. Okay. So for my allowance, let's see what I saved. So I have 4, 3, 4. I finished a lot in quarter days. 5, 9, 5, 6, 36. Another 4, 20, 24, 60, and 4. All right, so 184. It looks like I may have missed tracking something. Yep, those are 36. All right, so I am going to record the 184, but it looks like there is a $5 discrepancy based on my sheet. But I'm going to record what I have here and say 184. So I'm actually going to put this back into my allowance my allowance bag because I do a randomization video with the besties. So that will come for them later. And then for Grease, let's look at Grease's allowance total. So he is no longer filming his, what am I trying to say? He is no longer filming his minis or quarter days, but he is still saving. All right, so we have 8, 6, 3. He finished a lot in quarter days too. 4, 6, 8, 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yep. 5, 4, wow, he had a lot. 6, 25, he finished quite a few minis. 32, 32, and 50. Wow, he finished with $195, which is awesome. I will also put his back into his allowance bag because I will ask him what he wants me to do with the money, and then I will allocate it with the besties also. All right. Next, let's do the ones for my business, which are right here. So these are ones that I played in my business binder. And let's see how much we saved there. So we have 79, 30, 50, 86, 30, this was 120, 50, and 50. Wow, $495 are the challenges I finished for my business binder this month. Awesome. And I will probably give this away unstickered. I'm not going to re-sticker somebody else's challenge, but I will probably give this away. Oh, I have one more. 50, so plus 50. Wow, 545. That is amazing. All right. Perfect. And I will set this to the side for a giveaway. All right. So now let's go into some of the ones that we have. So this, let's see. This set right here went to our overflow binder, which now that do I have overflow on here? I do. So our overflow is what usually gets our 1-2, our 1-2 savings. So we have 36 here, or a randomizer. We have 9, we have 116, and we have 136. All right, so 297. I feel like I'm missing something for overflow, because my sheet tells me that I should have 373. I am missing some. Let me see. This happens every month. Let me see if I stuck it in here by accident. Sorry, friends, one sec. Okay, so unless it is tucked away somewhere on the desk. Oh, here they are, right here. So I have $297 plus 16 plus 60. All right, so $373, which is what I should have. So $373 for overflow. All right, perfect. For shop small, we saved $75. And this was Miss Judy's Saturday night with my friends. And then for self-care, we finished 54 and 48. All right, so that is 48, 102. All right, let's do fur babies. So for fur babies, we had 42. This one was 101. And this one was 155. Ooh, 298 for the furry freeloaders. Okay. And then for home savings, this was 404. But they also got a State Staples. I've just got to find it. Month ahead. Taxes. Oh, maybe they didn't get a State Staples. I thought they did. $20-30 travel, and then the post. Maybe they didn't. I thought that they did. Huh. Hold on, friends. Oh, it got from daily. So 404 plus 50. It got 50 out of the dailies. So 454 is what home savings got. All right, and then let's do 20-30 travel. So 20-30 travel got some from State Staples. It got $73. Then we have 60, 50, and 585. We finished the big challenge. So 768 went to 20-30 travel. Perfect. Oh, that's a janky 8. All right, and then for the cruise, we have 30, 50, yep, 100, one of our 4th of July challenges, 40, and that's it. Unless, oh no, you know what? It got some from the dailies. It got 53 from the dailies. So 273 went to our cruise, which is awesome. Okay, then we have blessings. So we have 50, 31, and our box challenge was 323, our Jeanette box challenge for back to school. So it got 404 for our blessings envelope. Majority of that is going to go into the bank because we need to send off our 2 donations for Save to Give and our random blessing, and then I've already sent the money over to my friend. All right, emergency fund got, I'm going kind of out of order, so it got 115 from my Bestie Roll and Save binder, and from the dailies it got 46, so 161 for emergency. We did really good there. We surpassed our 4K. All right, and then streaming got 2 challenges for $105. State Staples was a big finish for us. All right, month ahead. So month ahead in the dailies got $58. And then from State Staples, it got 70. So month ahead got a total of 128, which is amazing. We're slowly but surely closing in on that mortgage. Oh, this was home savings. I am going to redo this challenge next year. So I'm actually going to stick these over here so that I do not put them in our savings challenge box. All right, and then for student loans, two of the sections from State Staples went there, so 60 and a 52. So that is 112 for student loans. 112. Car maintenance, finished in our randomizer binder with Miss Judy. So car maintenance got 44. All right, and then last one that doesn't have any money attached to it is this one. This is the Pooh in Pink Box Savings Challenge from Creations by Muneka, Miss Cece. And our kiddos binder got 443 randomized into it from this box, and I will probably be giving this box away as well, so stay tuned for that. Okay, now let's get into all the other ones. So let's do vacation, because vacation is only a couple challenges, I believe. So we did Isle of Lemons, which I'm really considering restickering and doing next year. It saved us $867. And $243 on this one. So $1,110 is going to our vacation fund. That's freaking awesome. That is awesome. I can actually... I can unclip this now and then put it in the binder. Oop. This was such a cute challenge. All right, and then I know that I have to move this money from the bucket of pending challenges to the vacation sinking fund. I know I have the binder here. Okay. And this puts us to fully funded for our road trip to go see Miss Judy in October. That fully funds us. All right, just gonna set that right there because we're about to get back into it. All right, so let's do medical. There's only one challenge. It was this one from Lisa Grateful Me, and it saved $324. Okay. All right, let's do Pop's 70th now. We seem to be rolling through this a lot quicker than prior months. I've also just cut up a bunch of box challenges, so everything is starting to fall away. All right, so for Pop's 70th for the dailies, we had $53. For his bubble crap fund, we have $112. And then for this one, we had 65 from Marlene. From Danny, we have 40. You guys send Danny at Craftco Budgets all the hugs and the good vibes. Her and her family are going through it right now, friends. And I believe this was $50. I am pretty sure this was 50. This was 50. All right, so $320 toward Pop's 70th birthday. Right, let me just take this out. And I need to print out another one of these so that we can keep saving. I save on that in our lives. You guys have a lot of fun saving that with me. And it is still in my Ko-Fi, or Ko-Fi if you're interested. I'm going to leave it up for a bit longer and then I'll take it down. But some folks have been asking how they can get their hands on one and how they can help support or how they can help give to Pop's 70th birthday, and that's how, by purchasing the challenge. He is still, all the time, he tells me how floored he is that people actually care enough to want him to have a good time on his bucket list trip in December. I'm like, well, yeah. The community cares for each other, and therefore the community cares for people that matter to people in the community. Like, that's just how we work. So he is very, very excited about his bucket list trip, and he's excited to meet Eva too, I believe. He keeps asking if the dice lady is still wanting to meet him. He's adorable. All right, so there is that. I actually need to take this out of here. All right, so now let's do, since we're in this part of the binder, let's do Christmas. All right, so Christmas had 135, 55, 20, 12, 40, 632 flippin' dollars, 15, and 65. So $974 is going into our Christmas sinking fund. Wow. And thank you to everybody who responded in my last, it was either this past week or the week before, when I asked if you guys are still interested in us saving for Christmas, even though our Christmas fully funds early in the year, just because we don't have a lot of people to buy for. And so therefore, we don't have a lot to save. And you guys overwhelmingly said, please keep the Christmas videos. So they will remain, which is great because I love that binder and I love Christmas challenges. I love all things Christmas. And so being able to continue saving using those beautiful challenges that I love so much will make me very, very happy. All right. All right, so that is not going to fit in the envelope, which it hardly ever does. So now let's come up to taxes. This was also a great month for tax savings. Let's see how we did. So State Staples got $50 for taxes. Then we have 47, 22, 460 from the Big Box Challenge, 65, 201 from Jeanette's Journey, and then we have 71 from And a Banana Roll for Your Goals, 44 from the Mrs. Champion, 36, 20, 77. Wow, friends. $1,093 completed toward our tax bill. That's awesome. We will have that bill paid off in no time, I feel. At least that's the hope. Oh, this I need to actually put back into the binder. Try to make this easier on myself. Yeah, I don't think that's going to fit in the binder. but my box challenges are falling. This binder never closes at the end of a closeout. And that just shows just how successful we were in our savings. So let's see how we did, friends. Let's see, I'm just gonna move this over to the side. Let's see what we finished the month with. Let me get it to where you guys can see. Okay. Wow. $7,561. Yay, friends! Hot diggity! $7,561 in finished savings challenges. And a majority of those, friends, we have been working on since December. We were at 78.37 last month. Again, with finishing huge challenges. This month we finished the Jeanette monthly yearly. We finished Eva's scratch and save, weekly scratch and save. We started both of those. Well, we started Eva's in December. Wow. $7,561. That is amazing. All right, friends. Wow, I think I kept this under half an hour, which is shocking to me. But I am going to go ahead and break. We will come back with part 2, which is where we, all my pens are falling out, which is where we get money and take it back to the bank. And we condense our envelopes just so that they close, or our binders, so that they close a little bit better. And let's see how much we will be able to take back to the bank this month. Oh my gosh, friends, $7,561, that's insane. Annie Hooter, thank you so much for watching today. To all of my returning subscribers and my members, I appreciate you more than I could ever put into words. Always remember, my friends, give the video a thumbs up. It really helps the algorithm, and it helps get my channel and my videos in front of folks that may not know about me yet. And as always, friends, be the reason someone smiles today. Keep a smile on your own face. And saving this way, having fun with your money, completely changed our life, and it'll change yours too. You just gotta save, save, save. Love you all. Bye, folks. Oh my gosh, friends, I cannot believe I forgot the most fun part. Putting all of our completed challenges into our completed savings challenge box. So this is where we keep all of our challenges that we complete all throughout the year. And since I'm not planning on doing Isle of Lemons again until next year, I'm going to go ahead and put it in here. So we will start with Isle of Lemons, and then we have everything else. So this is not mine and Greece. This does not include mine and Greece's allowance challenges. Those will go in off camera because we take care of randomizing those and allocating them in a besties video. So here are all of the challenges that we completed with our joint money in July, and man, that's satisfying. But look at how full the box is, you guys. We're gonna need another box. Unless I can, oh, I should put my daily things in here. Unless I just go through and start getting rid of some of these throughout the year. But oh my gosh, friends, this is a lot. Sorry, I belched. I hope that did not come up super loud on camera. But oh my gosh, friends, this is a lot. So now I am officially done, and I will see you guys in part 2. Bye, folks.